Welcome to the woods. My name is James from Spirited Adventure, and today, in partnership with Woodlands TV, I'm going to show you how I make elderflower fritters.
You'll need the white flowers on the elder, Sambucus nigra, a common understory shrub in many woodlands, traditionally collected to make cordials and elderflower champagne. But don't be too impatient and start collecting now.
For best results, pick these last, just before frying.
Let's have a look at what you'll need and check I have everything.
To make the batter we need water or beer. Today I'm going to use beer, about 300 millilitres. We need a bowl to mix the batter in, and a bowl or a plate to serve everything. About 250 grams of self-raising flour, and we need a whisk. No whisk, no problem. There we go, one whisk.
Made from silver birch twigs, just make sure to give them a rinse in fresh water before using.
You'll need to get a fire going. That was quick.
Some other useful items you may need.
Chopping board, sharp knife, maybe some cutlery, spatula and some woodland tongs. So we've got everything, let's make the batter.
Make the batter mix nice and gloopy so it sticks to the flowers. Now we're ready to search for elder. Within these woods we're lucky to have a plant in the same family as elder, the honeysuckle, and I just can't resist a sweet treat.
Cut away the end, and if you've got some, oh there we go, it all ran out onto my finger. That's a sugary delight.
That's the starter. Back to the main.
You'll really taste it. Make sure to pick full flowered ones, so I would leave this one. This one looks perfect. Nice and full flowers, nice and bushy. You need to try and be very delicate with them, because we don't want to lose any of the pollen off the flowers. Don't take them all off the same tree.
Only take 2 or 3 and leave the rest for the insects and pollinators. Leave them for a few minutes so any bugs and beetles on them will soon depart.
On the fire you'll need a pan for some of the oil, not too deep, about an inch. So while we wait for the oil to heat up, gives us plenty of time just to trim these. And we want to get rid of the leaves, but we want to try and keep the stalk.
The stalks are very useful for holding when battering and cooking, but don't eat them. The leaves and stems are poisonous. Only the flowers raw and berries cooked are edible.
Remember to try and handle them gently. Try and get a nice thick coating.
If you're making a lot, batter them all first. Then put them into the hot oil together, because it only takes a minute or so to make them golden brown. And there you have it, hot fresh elderflower fritters. While they cool, I have just enough time to collect some nettles for a quick brew. Just pick the top 4 or 6 fresh new leaves. They will have slightly less oxalic acid, which can be harmful in large quantities. Avoid picking nettles which are in direct sunlight, in flower and in seed, as they can often have a higher oxalic acid content. Drop the nettle leaves into some simmering water and allow to infuse for 5 minutes. Then it's ready to drink.
And now let's see how they taste. Oh, they taste amazing. Maybe a little bit of salt and pepper. Really nice and crispy. And very flowery, very sweet scented. But this is a really good woodland snack, especially with your nettle tea. So the next time you're out in the woods, why don't you give it a go? See how you get on.
Please take care when foraging for wild foods. Make sure you know what you're doing and only ever eat small amounts the first time you try something.